Hello and welcome to part 3 of my Logan Sargeant career mode video, or series even. If you haven't seen the last one, go check it out before you watch this one. It was a very eventful Monaco Grand Prix, to be fair. We should have scored points, but we didn't. Go watch that to see what happened. It might have been a bit of a giveaway at the start of this video, but either way, it's now time for the Canadian Grand Prix. Hopefully it goes a bit better. Hopefully we can score some good points to make up for it. But either way, here we go.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying.
So starting my first lap here of Q1, hopefully it will go well. To be fair, I haven't done much practice here in a while, so it could either go really well or not, and the odds are probably not, knowing my luck with this career mode. But yeah, hopefully it does go well. I'm going to try and get a good lap in first. Maybe you don't have to go out again. But as we come across the line here, or towards the line now, it is going to be P5 provisionally. Now, I don't think we're going to stay there. And we don't. I'm coming back out at the end of the session here. We are dead last, so definitely not P5. But as I'm coming to start my lap here on the out lap, we actually get a DRS fault, and if you don't know, that's basically my qualifying over, especially at another track where it's very needed, especially Canada, that long back straight of the DRS. So yeah, definitely not what we wanted to hear, or wanted to see even. But I do just try and push anyway, just because I am 2/10 down. But I ended up dipping my tyre in the grass, going wide on the exit there and spinning it into the wall anyway. So not that it matters that I'd continued the lap anyway. I probably should have just gone into the pits. But yeah, that's our qualifying over, and we are going to start from the back of the grid. So definitely a shame. But you know, Albon actually getting through to Q2. But with that being said, it's now time for the Grand Prix.
Montreal is not only the second largest French-speaking city in the world, but it's home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. The name Villeneuve looms large over this one, but who can write their own legends today? It's one of the fastest races of the season here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 60% of this 2.7-mile circuit taken at full throttle. There are 14 corners to navigate, the very last of which has its very own infamous history and could be the cause of a safety car today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Sainz, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, Tsunoda, Albon, Bottas, Ricciardo, Joe, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, and Logan Sargeant. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then.
Strategy-wise, we're just going to stick with the mediums hards because I know tyre wear. Oh, I'm pretty sure tyre wear here is quite bad, so I'm not going to take the risk here with the soft, even though I probably should go quite aggressive here at the start, being in P20, hoping for a good start here, even though as we come to the 5 red lights here now, and it's lights out and away we go. It's not a bad start from us here, really getting, or challenging Hülkenberg here for P19 straight away as we try and dive down the inside of loads of cars. Going into turn 1, Hülkenberg doing the exact same thing here, doing it better than us, but we try and go around the outside of 2 cars here, and it doesn't really work. But either way, Hülkenberg having a great start, along with us having an okay start going from P20 to P18. We make contact there at the rear of Daniel Ricciardo, and we do finally get past Nico Hülkenberg there. But after the first few corners, moving up into P17, so not too bad. So try and send one here on Daniel Ricciardo to move up into P16, and we do manage to make that move up into P16 here. So definitely a decent start for us. Probably could be better, but you know, not too bad. As we try and send it here now on Valtteri Bottas, moving into P15 here, going into the hairpin, still on the first lap. So our first lap here being pretty good, if you ask me. But now on the next lap, looking to make the same move I did on Bottas now on my teammate. I do make that move quite easily, to be fair. That hairpin is definitely going to be a nice overtaking place throughout this race. But now, literally late at that lap, our teammate coming back at us with DRS. I'm guessing burning his battery to get ahead of us there, as we don't really fight back, as one, it's our teammate, and two, there's just no point, is there, really, if you think about it. But yeah, now back in the hairpin as I try and overtake my teammate, diving down the inside. We go side by side towards the exit. I kind of get my elbows out there a little bit, maybe like pushing him towards the wall, trying to get him to back out. But we still continue to go side by side here down the straight, and he does get ahead of us there, going into the final corner. So I don't try and fight him into the final corner because that's just stupid. But going into turn one here, as I try and switch to the inside line, as I dive down the inside and I make a clean move on my teammate there, moving up into P14 there. But now we do pit on lap 8. So hopefully it's a quick stop. I don't know, to be fair. And well, it's not a quick stop at all. 5.4 seconds for one stop. I mean, that's bad. I mean, I know we're not kick salvo over here. I don't know what's going on, but that's not a good stop. But on lap 9 here now, quite a few cars coming to the pits here, but it doesn't really matter. Our very slow pit stops definitely put us back a bit, as we only move up into P15 with Daniel Ricciardo right on our tail, maybe looking to overtake us quite quickly. But yeah, now, as I said, going towards the end of this lap, Ricciardo squeezing his way through our inside. I tried to cover off the inside line, or the outside line even, but he pushes his way through and moves up into P15 there. But we maybe do look to try and fight back here, but no. That's 2 races in a row now. Our gearbox is gone. The same mechanical failure, 2 races in a row. At least this time we weren't in the points, but what are the odds of that? There's no way that shouldn't happen. 2 races in a row, the exact same failure. I mean, I'm speechless again. I don't know what else to say. Albon getting P13, so no points for him. So that's 2 races now in a row that we've had the exact same mechanical failure. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That's, well, really frustrating. But I guess that is it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.